Good morning, everybody. It is another wonderful Monday here in Dublin town. I said this every week, but I'll keep on saying until you guys are fully aware of this. I filmed these 1 week ahead of time. These Monday motivational vlogs. All the other vlogs are a kind of random schedule. I might be filming them the day before. I might be filming a couple of days before, depending on my editing schedule. But the Monday ones are specifically 1 week before because it's a Monday motivation, and I want to do them on Mondays. So I'm just after surviving the St. Patrick's weekend. It was the wildest St. Patrick's weekend I think I've ever seen. It was just mental, out of this world. So big thank you to anybody who came to see us in the Porterhouse. It was just, I'll remember this weekend for a long time. Anyway, in the name of honesty and in the name of being real, I'm gonna tell you that I wasn't really prepared for this Monday's motivation vlog. I usually have kind of thought process behind it to kind of figure out what went on through the week, maybe something I learned, and from that to kind of try to figure out what to talk about. But when I sat down here and I thought about that, okay, I gotta be honest, I gotta be real with you guys, that I'm not prepared for this. I realized that that's exactly what I'm gonna talk about. Being real. I think that's something that the social media has had an effect on how we portray ourselves. And I think, being real, you got to realize something, that I don't think there's nothing wrong trying to kind of create an image of something different, as long as, kind of, as an artist, I would do that all the time. Like, a lot of my songs are not particularly about me. I think it might be about something I've observed on the outside. So I don't see why something like a photograph on Instagram couldn't be the same thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be about you, even that you might be acting something else. But don't let it kind of get into your head that this is how you're supposed to live your life. I talked a bit before about the ups and downs and all that, and look, being real is I think it's one of the most amazing things, and it's being genuinely who you are is where you're gonna win your game any day. Over pretending to be something, just being who you are, being humble about your about your the areas that you're lacking, and then be proud about where you're good at it and putting more focus on those. That's how you're gonna win it. Be real who you are, be the person you are, and be proud of it. And I know there's so much pressure in this world nowadays when we look at all these other people, the so-called big stars, and we feel like our life should be similar, but what we don't realize that behind the scenes there's so much more going on in those kind of situations. These people more than likely have a PR group behind them designing those photos and making them happen, even if they look like a random shot on the street. Somebody put a bit of thought into it. Somebody put a lot of thought into the captions of it. Somebody put a thought into the tagging of it, and making it happen. Somebody put a lot of work into building their brand in the first place, and kind of designing how it's going to work out. You can do all of this for yourself, but just be realistic about it. Don't get fooled into this world where you think that that's the way it just is, because it isn't. It's not. It's very much manufactured, but the other side of it is we get 12-year-old kids who know this stuff these days. We know how they know how to hack Instagram, how it works, and how to, if their engagement isn't fast enough, they delete the photo straight away and post it again at a better time. These are all kind of really cool tools to use for whatever it is you do. What I'm hoping that by being real and being who you are, you can actually use that for something good. Because honestly, deep down, I know that there's a lot of evil things in this world, which I personally believe manifests from fear more than anything else, on the side of the the evil doers, and I believe that, you know, there is an element of the fear kind of drives things sometimes, but deep down, I gotta believe that, you know, the good wins always over evil, and like, I think being real, being who you are, deep down you're gonna end up doing something good, rather than just like, you know. And that's like being real is as well. Like, if you get too focused on your own ego and own like kind of things, it gets in the way of stuff, and then you get too wrapped up in things like maybe it's money or fame, and they don't really get you that far in the ranking of being happy. You know, look, the reason why I do everything I do, and I do a lot of this stuff, the reason why I talk to you guys on this, you know, through this camera, through the interweb, the reason why I put out songs all the time, the reason why I go out and play almost every night in front of people, the reason I put so much work right now into Velocity, it's all because I believe I can do something good through it, and I enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? Like, I'm enjoying it while I'm doing it. It's not that I have to get to there and then it's great. It's, I'm enjoying it right now. Right in this moment, right today. I'm about to head to the Velocity office. I'm going to be working there all day until I run into the Porty House where I'm going to be playing session later on. And I love it. I love every bit of it. And that's the thing. Like, enjoy the journey and be real. Be you. Like, don't let anybody else tell you that you have to be something else. And please don't look up to, like, it's good to have role models, but don't look up like make sure that those role models are real. Don't look at the kind of fake imagery up there. You can do better than that. You know, just, I'm giving you, as much as it may or may not matter to you, but from my side, I'm giving you permission to be who you are. Now, don't use it as an excuse to not to do stuff because you said, no, it's just not me. Use it as an excuse to be the best person you can be, okay? How's that? For Monday Motivation. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those notifications. And yeah, let's crush this week. Talk to you guys soon.